Hello, everyone watching. So, this is going to be episode 6 following the Win Pack. And a lot is about to happen. Or at least I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. A lot. We have our first confrontation between our Win Pack and the Sand Pack, with Sandshell and Heather facing off right now. So we're gonna let a day pass and see what happens. Okay. So, in last episode, Heather showed up and she's clearly in Sandpack territory. And Sandshell said, "No, you're not coming any closer. In fact, you need to get out. This is Sandpack territory." And from Heather's perspective, the Win Pack has always stood its ground, always protected its pack first. She's seen her dad even die protecting her and her sisters and siblings. So I don't think she would even understand the idea of backing down or turning around and leaving. I think she would see Sandshell as a threat. And I think the only thing she would know to do is to attack. So, I'm now introducing a mechanic of the Wolfpack Challenge that I've been waiting to use. And it is, battling, basically. So, Heather is going to strike Sandshell, and we're going to see what happens. With Wolf battling, I will roll a random number generator from 1 to 6, because that's Heather's maximum damage, we'll say. And that's how much damage she will inflict on Sandshell. Then Sandshell will have an opportunity to attack back, and then either of them can decide to run away. The thing is, Sandshell's very old now, so this could kill her. And I don't know if Heather knows that. So, before we let anything else happen, Heather, with a maximum of 6 damage, will strike a blow on Sandshell. And let's see how much damage she does. 1, 2, 3. 5 damage. Okay. So, Sandshell, you just got attacked. I'm not sure if... Oh gosh. I don't know if she's gonna make it though. Sandshell, no. Okay. Because I have damage modifiers. I don't know if it's times 2 or times 3. So let's find what happens. Heather did the first blow. Take damage. 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not think that was gonna happen at all. So apparently my damage modifiers are times 3. Heather just killed Sandshell. Oh no. This is a lot to process right now. I really didn't think this would happen. So we just heard a battle start and end, and Sandshell cry out. Oh my gosh. And Cole only... Oh my gosh, this is so horrible. Is this the end of the Sand Pack? Just from this? Okay. Ember, you're gonna come running up, because what the heck is happening? charging at your daughter, demanding what you just did. And I think Heather didn't mean to kill Sancho. She just didn't realize her own strength, I guess. No, Sancho was like my favorite wolf ever. That is so sad. So, I think it makes it even worse. Her daughter's right there. Coral saw it all happen. Her mom's bones are literally right in front of her. Yeah, I think Heather is kind of disgusted with herself after this. Like, I think she's just gonna run off, because she really did not mean to do that. Dawn is probably freaking out too. I think she's gonna come, run over, and be like, what is going on? And then, yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen. This is crazy. Sancho was my favorite wolf. I'm so sad. Oh gosh, how is Cole? It's literally, okay. So I think he heard that, and I think he has an idea of what happened. So he's gonna tell, like, his daughter, stay here, collect this meat, and just stay here for a second. And he's gonna go and find his daughter and the bones of his mate. She was supposed to outlive him. Oh, this is, like, actually so tragic. And I'm gonna hunt that bunny really quick. Oh my gosh. So he's gonna run and just go right over her bones and say, get out now. Oh my gosh. This is way more dramatic than I ever thought this was going to be. This is actually horrible. So, Torch, I'm gonna have you collect that meat. And I'll have you jump down here and over here. Cattails, I'll have you get that. And then jump by your brother. I think they heard the battle go on and they're gonna come and check it out. This is getting pretty crazy. And I think Slate is kind of oblivious, and she's like kind of obsessed with hunting right now, so she's just gonna follow the rabbit scent. Meanwhile, Kelp, poor little Kelp, she's kind of oblivious too, and she's just hanging out with her berries and digging at the ground. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Sancho. Okay, so they need to get out now. But, yeah, they're heading out now. I think Ember is saying, all of us, get out now, get out now, get out now. She's probably so upset with Heather, but not as upset as she is with herself. Because she attacked an elder wolf and killed her so fast. I think her mom's really upset with her, and I think Heather's gonna run. And run and run and run away. I think she is really guilty about doing that, feeling really guilty. Wow. And Spark, I think she is kind of interested in all of this, because she is thinking this is going to be her pack one day, the Wind Pack. And now she knows that there's another pack out there, and there's a limit to the Wind Pack's power. And I think she's very interested in that limit, and because she thought they were so powerful. And she's so powerful. She's one of the strongest wolves on this island. So she's taking note of all of this. And I think she'll kind of just look around. She found a weird termite mound and a rock. And Rose, I think, is gonna maybe chase after her sister a little. Yeah, they're gonna start heading back to the den, I think. This direction. The wind pack. And Cole is just so distraught right now. He's almost dead. He's so old. But he never thought he would outlive his mate, Sandshell, because she was a little bit younger than him. This is really sad. He's just gonna kind of dig in place. And oh, interesting. So Dawn, because of Dawn's story, basically being the last one in the den with her mom, seeing her dad killed in front of her, she knows how horrible it is to watch your own parent die. And I think she would feel really bad for Coral. Really bad. And she would kill this rabble and offer it to her. And say something like, please forgive us or something. I don't know. I don't know what you can say to someone like that. But I think Coral will lock eyes with Dawn, take the food, and they would just kind of, I think she would thank her maybe. Even though Coral's probably very upset that her mom just died in front of her, I think she would appreciate that act of kindness from Dawn. So that's all very interesting, and that's all of our wolves movement. So let's do next day. Oh, no way. We have a lone wolf. I think it's a male wolf too. Okay, this is actually a lot to handle right now. He's very close to our girl Slate over there. We have a lone wolf. This is actually crazy. We can't lose him. We can't lose him. We can't lose him. I think Slate would smell this wolf and she'd be like, would she leave the rabbit to chase down the wolf? I think she would. No, he's moving away. Okay. Then the boys would hear the wolf and be like, is this our mate? Is this our mate? And they'd go after him too. Cattails. And here we go. Our first lone wolf since Cole has been found. And he's kind of middle-aged, a little older than our siblings. But we found one. And he's becoming a part of our pack. Now. So, I'm going to see what this guy looks like as a wolf right now. And give him his traits. He's actually pretty healthy. He has E and K immunity. I'm not really sure how that fits in with our pack. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and give him his wolf traits right now. This is pure chaos. I'm really happy we found a lone wolf. This is amazing. Okay. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. I would like everyone to meet our new wolf that just joined the Wind Pack. And his name is Sunburst. So this is what he looks like officially. He's very strong. And he looks really cool. So this is Sunburst, and he's a male wolf, and our boys just ran into him. And they were kind of hoping for a female wolf so they could start their own pack. But they're probably very excited just to see someone. And someone else sees 3 male wolves in front of her. And I think she's kind of excited by that. Slate is very excited by that. Cause the only male wolf she's seen is her dad. And now she has these 3 in front of her. So that's interesting. We have so much going on. So I think they're gonna tell him like, oh, we just heard like some screaming and there's a fight going down over there. And Sunburst is gonna be like, what? Show me. So they're gonna lead the way. And here comes Sunburst. Oh my gosh. And I think Slade is gonna be like, wait, what? A fight? Because she was distracted with hunting and stuff like that. So we're gonna have Torch show up. And here comes Sunburst. And Slate is gonna be like, what is going on? So there is a lot happening and I'm so excited. This is amazing. So we have a lot of groups meeting. This is kind of overwhelming. But at the mention of a lone wolf, I think Spark is gonna run right up. And let's see if she's attracted to him. ING, E and K. So I think we just found Spark her new mate. So she's gonna run up in front of everyone, even though they're on Sandpeg territory. And she's going to immediately make eyes with him, say, I am the leader of this wind pack, and I want you to be the leader with me and to have puppies with you. And let's see if he accepts. Wow. So that's happening. We now have the future of the wind pack in Sunburst and Spark. And it's interesting, she didn't ask her mom's permission for any of this. So I wonder what Ember's gonna have to say about all that. But Coral has grown up, which is interesting. And I think Cole, he only has 1 day left. He's just gonna die over the bones of his dead mate, I think, as sad as that sounds. I think that's what's happening. Kelp, you're going to eat some berries. She has no idea what's going on, I don't think. And I think Dawn is gonna come up and she's going to say, like, for what it's worth, once again, like, I'm really sorry. I don't think my sister meant to do this. And I think Coral's gonna believe her and trust her with that. And I think there's a connection here between the two of these wolves, Dawn and Coral. And yeah, I think there's a fondness between them growing, basically. And Ember is actually saying, okay, we had RKS, we need to get out of here, go back to the den now. Like, Cole is so angry, he's on his deathbed, like, they should not be here. So she's gonna step over here. I think she's a little bit mad at Spark for just jumping over Sunburst without her permission. But she's gonna say, Spark, let's go, we're going back. Bring your new wolf and whatever. She's gonna say, Dawn, come back. And Dawn will come back. But she's gonna look at Coral one last time, and they're gonna look at each other. And as Dawn leaves her, she's gonna wish that she could have stayed for some reason. And Coral is just gonna stay here with her father and her sister's Slate and her mom's bones. And I don't think she's ever gonna forget Dawn and that act of kindness she did for her. But Mom Ember says we need to go now. So the pack must go. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're heading back to the den. So much has happened. This is like crazy. I did not expect half this stuff to happen. It's like everything just blew up in my face, is what it feels like. Oh my gosh, we actually have a future to the Wind Pack. I'm so excited. Okay, so is that Mole-Up? No, come on. Okay. Heather, you are like hysterical right now. You're just so upset with yourself. You literally killed Sandshell. And she knows she was in the wrong for that. Like, oh, yeah, her mom is gonna talk to her, but first, Heather just doesn't want to be with anyone. Yeah, a lot going on. Let's do this. Let's say goodbye to Cole, the one who found Sandshell and said that he would start a pack with her. And they traveled together until they found the sandy shore where they would start the sand pack. And now he's going to die, and his bones will join with Sandshell's. And his daughters are watching. And now his bones are with his mate. So that's kind of horrible and so sad, but on the bright side, Slate is now also an adult wolf with Coral. And she just saw both her dad die in front of her on top of her mom's room. This is very dark and emotional, and I kind of love it, but oh, now we have our boys joining over here. And I think Spark and them... Oh my gosh, I did not see this happening. That's a Killer Berryna? Okay, so I probably should have scented earlier. Yeah, I think the the Wind Pack is gonna say, well, time to go back. So they really need to go back now. Guys, we need to go. We need to get out of here. They're kind of saying, screw you, Sandpack. If you want this territory, then have your Killer Berryna, because we are not interested. And Dawn, even though she wants to go back, a little part of her wants to go back to Coral, this is not good. She needs to get out of here. So they're out. They're all out. They're all out. Heather, you are for sure gonna panic. So you're gonna try to get some of your frustration at yourself out on that rabble. Do some hunting. And wow, I can't believe Cole died and Sancho. Oh, it's so sad. And Ember's gonna die soon. Ember's the last one left of the original 4. It's so crazy. Okay. You guys need to really get out of here. So Ember, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Oh, here's the peaceful bear. We actually need your help to protect the new litter of puppies that are hopefully coming. Okay, so the Wind Pack is heading back to the traditional den over here where they were born. And possibly Spark is gonna continue the legacy of the Wind Pack with her new mate Sunburst. Hopefully they don't get killed by a Killer Berryna. And then, with the Sand Pack, I think poor little Kelp is just picking berries like a weird wolf she is, digging roots, and she's completely unaware that her parents just died, which is very sad. But over here, while Coral is daydreaming about a beautiful wolf that just disappeared, Slate is not daydreaming at all. In fact, she's staring right ahead of her at this handsome wolf named Torch. And I think she, while her sister is daydreaming about Dawn and also kind of crying over her parents, Slate says, in this time of weakness, we have to be strong. And she will go up to Torch. And Torch, after traveling for so long trying to find a female wolf, finds one in front of him. And I and H, F and B, they are attracted to each other and can have healthy puppies. And I think Slate will not waste any time in claiming him as her mate. So, not only do we have the Wind Pack possibly having puppies in the future, but the Sand Pack. Slate is going to continue on the Sand Pack legacy with Torch. So even though they're cousins technically, they will have healthy puppies. So this is very interesting. And Cattails, I don't know what Cattails is gonna do really. I don't think he wants to stay in the Sand Pack. I think Torch is going to because he wants to have a mate and puppies. But what's in it for Cattails? So I think Cattails, would he be attracted to, okay, he would be J and H, I think. I don't know if he's super interested in these girls, to be honest. I think Cattails is gonna keep moving, and he's gonna separate from his brother after all this time where they traveled together. Torch found a mate, but Cattails didn't, and that's just how it works. So Cattails is gonna say goodbye to his brother and head off. So now, so much has happened. This is actually crazy. So, Slate is gonna show Torch around to his new pack territory and head straight to the Sand Den, where she will have his puppies. She's not gonna waste any time, I don't think. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Slate's pregnant. And I think Slate is the type of wolf where she will never forget what happened here. She will never forget that Heather of the Wind Pack killed her mother in their territory. And I think at some point in Slate's life, she will seek vengeance. And the first step of that vengeance is having puppies with Heather's own brother. So, Slate, you're once again kind of creepy and weird. So they're gonna have to break the news to poor little Kelp about everything that just happened. But Coral, while her sister is running off with a new mate, I think Coral is kind of silent and just has a lot to think about. She's watching over her parents' bones, and even though she's so upset about that, she still can't get her mind off a wolf that she saw. And I'll be very interested to see what ends up happening with that. But I think this is actually a good place to end off. So much has happened in this episode. Wow, I really don't know. There's just so much that happened. So, the Sandpack leaders, Sandshell and Cole, are gone, but Slate has found her mate in Torch, and she's ready to have her puppies along the shore and make sure that the Sandpack does not die out. And then Coral is thinking about Dawn. Cattails is off on his own as a lone wolf, and who knows what will happen to him. Then we have the Wind Pack with Spark with her new mate Sunburst, ready to have puppies. And we have Heather, who's distraught at killing Sandshell, like this hunter that's been praised by her mother her whole life. And she didn't mean to kill her, but that's what happened. And then we have Dawn, who might be in all this chaos in a time where she should be celebrating for her sister. who is pregnant with puppies. She also can't stop thinking about a wolf she saw. So much has happened. I'll end looking at our new Wind Pack couple. They hold the future of the Wind Pack right in that belly, pregnant belly. So, with that, I think we'll end off here. So, please leave a like if you like this, and have fun with your life. Goodbye.